Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I know you're all very excited to see each other, but we're going to try that again. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. That was so lovely. Thank you so much. It is so wonderful to have such a full house this evening. So many reasons to celebrate, so many reasons for us to be in community together with one another this evening. A few brief announcements before we begin. If you have a device that makes noise, please turn it to silent. And if you think that you've turned your device to silent, please check again and make sure that God isn't going to call you during services tonight. We want to really make sure that we give everyone the gift of being present and the gift of being here together with one another. I know that we have lots of younger friends with us this evening. We know that people might need to move around a little bit, and that is okay. We do have a sensory table in the back, as well as some coloring stations and things like that. We do ask that if there is a little one back there, that an adult joins them, just to make sure that they are keeping the noise level to where it should be. We're going to take a breath for a moment and ground ourselves in Shabbat. Because whatever the reason is that you are here, you may also be distracted by things that are happening outside in your lives. You may be distracted by school or finals or AP tests if those aren't over yet, or grading those finals, or work or family life, all of those things. And so what I want to invite us all to do is just to take a moment. If you feel comfortable, put both of your feet on the ground. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. We're just going to take a deep breath in and let it out. We begin our Shabbat service this evening, led by our fantastic highlights with Adama V'Shamayim. Adama V'Shamayim חום האש, צליל המים, אני מרגיש זאת בגופי, ברוחי, בנשמתי. אדמה ושמיים, חום האש, צליל המים, אני מרגיש זאת בגופי, ברוחי, בנשמתי. היה, 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 הו. היה, 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 הו. היה, 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 היה. Love the earth, love the sky, heat of fire, drop of water. I can feel it in my body, in my spirit, in my soul. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Adama v'shamayim, חום האש, צליל המים, אני מרגיש זאת בגופי, ברוחי, בנשמתי. אדמה ושמיים, חום האש, צליל המים, אני מרגיש זאת בגופי, ברוחי, בנשמתי. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya ho.
And with that, we are going to continue with our kindling our Shabbat lights. And it is my pleasure to invite up Marcy Siegel, Sherry Kaiser, Sarah Siegel, and Haviva Siegel.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Good job.
We are going to continue our service now with our call to worship the Baruch Hu on page 28. Please rise.
Lai, lai, la, la, lai. Lai, 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 la, la, lai. Lai, lai, la, la, lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, lai, la, la, lai. Lai, 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 la, la, lai. Lai, 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 lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamivorach Hamivorach Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Leolam Leolam Va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due. Now and forever. Lai, lai, la, la, lai. Lai, 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 la, la, lai. Lai, lai, la, la, lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, lai, la, la, lai. Lai, 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 la, la, lai. Lai, 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 lai.
Please be seated. It is my pleasure on the eve of his bar mitzvah to invite up Daniel Kaiser to lead us in Ma'ariv Aravim on page 30.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim b'chokma poteach she'arim uvitvuna meshane itim umachalif et hazmanim umsader et hakochavim b'mishmerotehem barakira kirtono B'rei yom v'layla, golel or mibnei hoshech, v'choshech mibnei or. Umavdir yom uvein layla, umavdil bein yom uvein layla. Adonai tzvaot shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch alinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
We continue now with the Shema on pages 35 and 36. Please rise.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated. We continue now singing Love Adonai on page 36.
Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise. Bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be a symbol between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, and upon your gates. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise, and when you rise.
Usually, Marla is our go-to slide maven, and I think there is a little gremlin in our slides because I made slides for that, and they disappeared. It was the wrong one, the other one, ended up here for some reason. So we're just gonna go with it and know that some gremlins stole our Ve'ahavta slides. We are gonna continue reading together on page 39 at the top. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught. before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. And so we do that now on page 40 with Mi Chamocha. To continue now with the words of Hashkivenu, which can be found on page 42.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom ve'hamidenu Shomreinu lechaim Grant that we may lie down in peace. Raise us up Aparei Sukkot, Shalom Aleinu v'Kol Amo Yisrael v'Al Yerushalayim.
We continue now by reminding ourselves that it is indeed Shabbat, a day for us to celebrate. And so we turn to the words of Vishamru on page 44.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. B'ni uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam, oti leolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam.
We are going to continue now with our congregational tefillah, beginning with Adonai Svatai and some dancing. So those of you who are role models for us before, thank you for being those role models. And please feel free to get up and dance. We continue on page 46. Please rise.
Anananananana Adonai, Anananananana Svatai Tivta, Anananananana Ufi Agi, Ufi Agi Tehilatecha. Anananananana Agi, Ufi Agi, Tehilatecha.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Gibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Koneh HaKol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah, atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechaye metim atah rav lehoshia, morid hatal, mechalkel chayim bechesed, mechaye metim berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofech olim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato, lishenei afar, michamocha ba'al gevurot, umidom elach, melech mimit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah lahachayot metim. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hametim. Atah kadosh v'shimcha hakadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yehalelucha salah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated. We continue now at the top of page 55. Let's read together. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. And may all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. We continue on page 59. When we behold your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and stars that you set in place, what are we humans that you are mindful of us? We mortals that you take note of us. You made us little less than divine, adorned with glory and majesty. You gave dominion over your handiwork, laying the world at our feet. How majestic is your name throughout the earth. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. We take time now in our service for what we call hakarat hatov, moments of gratitude. And so if you have something that you are celebrating this evening from the past week or excited for in the week to come, we invite you to share that joy with us so that we can share in your joy as well.
Anybody want to raise their hand? I'll race toward you. Okay. Uli.
I'm very grateful to my friend Paul Heinz, who took the initiative to bring a whole bunch of us here by sending emails and urging us to get off our butts and go to services.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
It brings me so much joy and gratitude to be in this room and see so many familiar faces and I'm really grateful, and it feels like home.
I'm very happy to be here for many medical reasons, and so happy to be blessed by all the family and friends who are here to celebrate our grandson Daniel's being bat mitzvah. Bar mitzvah. Oy. I'm a little, oxygen levels are low.
I'm very grateful to all the family and friends who have joined us for this very special occasion. Shabbat Shalom.
And today's my brother's birthday.
Shabbat Shalom. I'm very grateful to be adopted by the Siegels and the Kaisers and to be here to celebrate Daniel's bar mitzvah. I have parents, but they've welcomed me into their family.
Yeah, you took my words. But I'm grateful to be here, and I'm in Baltimore now, so it's fun to be back in Glen Ellen and feel at home in Eitz Chaim, because I'm trying to find a temple out there, and it's hard. I miss you guys.
I'm very grateful that I get to be here with my bestie and I get to celebrate her birthday with her tomorrow.
And I'm grateful that I get to be here for my bestie for her Torah commentary.
I had my last day of senior year today, which was very surreal. Wow. But I'm also really grateful that my grandma and Jim are in from California, so it's nice to spend time with them.
Wonderful. Mazel tov.
Well, for all these moments of gratitude and all the ones that we didn't share and you are holding in your hearts, we celebrate those and we thank you for sharing in our joy. We take a moment now for silent prayer and reflection, using either the words of our hearts or the words of the pages in front of us, and we'll come back together on page 62.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
continue now with Seder Kriyat HaTorah, our Torah service, which continues on page 249. Please rise.
Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, haolam omeid, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, haolam omeid, al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim, al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho.
Please be seated. This evening, we find ourselves at the very, very, very beginning of the book of Numbers, Bamidbar. And if you want to learn about it, I'm just going to give a little bit of a synopsis, but if you really want to learn about it, tomorrow you can learn from Daniel about it, and he has wonderful teachings. In this Torah portion, God commands Moses to take a census of all the Israelite males over the age of 20. Duties of the Levites, which are not included in the census, are detailed. Each tribe is assigned specific places in the camp around the tabernacle. The sons of Levi are counted and their responsibilities are set forth. A census of the firstborn males is taken and a special redemption tax is levied on them. And God instructs Moses and Aaron regarding the responsibilities of Aaron and his sons and the duties of the Kohathites. If you would like to follow along with our Torah reading this evening, you can do so in our Etz Chaim commentaries. Those are the maroon books either underneath your seats or underneath the seats in front of you. And we are on page 778. Ya'amdu Herschel ben Yaakov ve'Avraham ben Herschel ve'Zev ben Herschel Aliyah HaTorah. Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vaydaber Adonai El Moshe Lemor. ואני הנה לקחתי את הלוויים מתוך בני ישראל, תחת כל בכור פטר רחם מבני ישראל, והיו לי הלוויים כי לי כל בכור ביום הכותי, כל בכור בארץ מצרים. הקדשתי לי כל בכור בישראל מאדם עד בהמה לי, יהיו אני אדוני.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נתן בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. While we have the Torah out in our midst, we take a moment to think about those in our community who are in need of healing, whether that's healing of mind or body or spirit. And on this Shabbat, we think of Alan Wolski, Ken Siegel, Rachel Goldberg, Andrew Biter, Len Schutzman, Phil Schutzman, Zora Schutzman, Bobby Fuse, David Singer, John Eulenberg, Rabbi Bruce Goldwasser, Linda Soha, Marcia Sweeten, Avi Fried, Marilee Cole, and all who suffer whom we know not by name. Mi sheberach avotenu Avraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov, v'imotenu Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah, hu yavarech v'yarped kol cholei Yisrael, v'yishlach lahem bimhera refuah shlema, refuat nefesh, refuat guf, v'nomar, Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal all who are stricken. May the Holy One of Praise mercifully restore them to health and to vigor. May God grant them health of body, health of spirit, and of mind. And let us say, Amen. We continue now with Mi Sheberach on page 253.
Mi Sheberach Avotenu Mikor strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi
The B'nai Mitzvah process starts about a year in advance, and families realize that this B'nai Mitzvah process is really happening when their students receive their JPS Torah commentaries the year before their B'nai Mitzvah. Tonight, we have the special opportunity to publicly begin two people's B'nai Mitzvah journeys and to watch a veteran share in his knowledge. And so it is my pleasure to invite up Noah Clifton and Mirabelle Jury to the Bima to share in this special moment together with Daniel Kaiser. Mirabelle and Noah, come on, I promise I don't bite. We stand here together to give you these GPS commentaries to use over the next year to learn about your respective Torah portions for your B'nai Mitzvah. This week's Torah portion is Bamidbar, which is Noah's Torah portion. And Mirabel's Torah portion is just 2 weeks before Noah's, and that is Bahar. Next year, Noah and Mirabel, on your respective B'nai Mitzvah, you will stand here the night before, and just like Daniel did, be able to present next year's student with their JPS Torah commentary. So if there is anyone who has had Bamidbar or Bahar as your B'nai Mitzvah Torah portions, I invite you to come on up to receive a blessing with Daniel and Noah and Mirabel. We got a lot of people this week. This is so exciting. All right, what was your Torah portion?
It's Bamidbar.
Oh, it's Bamidbar.
Yeah,
Okay, very good. I didn't know if it was
negotiated it.
Bamidbar or Bahar.
Oh.
That's why I was asking. And was yours also Bamidbar?
Yes.
I love it. And yours was Bahar.
Bahar.
So we have both Torah portions represented. It's amazing how many parshiot we have and how many generations we have and continue to have representing all of our Torah readings. It is my pleasure now to invite you all to please rise so that I can offer everyone a blessing. Yivarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha. May God's light shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Wherever it is that your journey takes you in life, may you always know God's greatest gift, God's presence, and the gift of shalom, the gift of peace. And together we say,
Amen.
Amen. Thank you all very much. We are going to continue by lifting and dressing our Torah. Ya'amod Benjamin ben Yitzchak Hagba, Ta'amod Shoshana bat Rivka Golelet. It is my pleasure to invite up Ben Fitchman and Anita Fitchman to lift and dress the Torah.
Vizot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe Lifnei Bnei Yisrael Al Pi Adonai Biyad Moshe.
Please be seated. It is my pleasure now to invite up Nathan Kaiser to read our prayer for the country and Liron Siegel to read our prayer for Israel.
Eloheinu ve'Elohe Avotenu ve'Lametenu. Our God and God of those who walk before us be now our source of truth and light. Remind us that we are not alone in the pursuit of justice as we care for this country that we call home. May we come to hear America singing in all our varied tapestry of sounds and voices as together we strive to nurture the compassion and wisdom to cultivate and comfort this land of life and liberty. As others have before us, may we unite to create a shore where those who are tempest-tossed can find again refuge, a land where all may be treated with fairness and dignity, a place where we are brave enough to see and be the light we need. And may our dream, our legacy, be the land that, though it never has been yet must be, the land where every person can be free.
Our God, and God of our ancestors, we ask your blessings for the state of Israel and for all of Israel's inhabitants. Makor Chaim, source of life, bless and strengthen those who defend the land, ensure their safety and speedy return home. Protect and guide them. Kadosh Baruch Hu, holy and blessed one, show Israel's leaders your path so they may act with wisdom, courage, and dedication, and that they may be unwavering in their pursuit of peace. Strengthen their hearts, but keep them from hardening. I got that one. Master of compassion. Yeah, you guys know it. Help us to hold the humanity and the heartache of the Jewish people while also holding the humanity and the dignity of the Palestinian people. As we are made in your image, remind us of your ways. Spread over us your shelter of peace and fulfill the vision of your prophets. They shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not take up sword against nation. They shall never know again war.
Please rise now as we turn to page 256 to return the Torah to the Ark.
Etz Chaim hi למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכנו עם בכל נתיבותיך שלום השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה קדש ימינו קדש ימינו כקדם השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה קדש ימינו קדש ימינו כקדם.
Please be seated.
So Rabbi Weiner read a part of the Torah that talked about the Levites. And when I was studying the Torah portion this week, and I saw the Levites, well, it hit close to home. Because, see, back in Exodus, we were told that the firstborn sons had to be put into the service of the temple. And in order to get your firstborn son redeemed from having to work in the temple, do you know what you had to do? You had to redeem them by giving them, buy them back. Very good, Paul. How much silver coins? 5 silver dollars. Now, some of you probably have never seen silver dollars. But back in the day, these were really good grandparent gifts to give your kids. Kind of, keep them quiet for a little while. Today, you look at it and say, you can't even buy bubble gum for a silver dollar anymore. But anyway, I digress. Okay. So this is actually, the ceremony is called the Pidyon Haben. And conservative and Orthodox synagogues sometimes actually do these Pidyon Haben redemption services on the 31st day of life. 31st day starting the day the firstborn son is born. But then, in this week's Torah portion, the Torah changes it and says, okay, instead of having to put your firstborn son into the service of the Torah, we're going to let all the Levites be the ones who are in service of the temple. And that made me really excited. Why? Okay, a couple of years ago, my sister made the sacred pilgrimage back to Long Island. And there she went, because she was doing, genealogy and ancestry, and she found my great-grandparents' tombstone. Yes, those are my great-grandparents, Adolf and Rosie Yakubovich Wilner. But what's cool is if you look at the Hebrew, both my great-grandmother and my great-grandfather were Halevi. They were Levites. So I was really excited because having some low self-esteem, I thought, finally, I get status. I am a Levite. But here's the problem. Do you know what the problem is? The custom of if you're a Kohen or a Levite runs not through my mother. Those were my mother's grandparents. It runs through the father. Patrilineal descent. So I'm not a Levite, but I'm still in the service of the synagogue. Just want to make that very clear. Okay. But then I found out, my grandparents on my father's side, I have generations of rabbis on my father's side, but it skips a generation, which seems to still be happening. I can honestly tell you, Joey, not going to be a rabbi. Jared, I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, the jury's still out. So, anyway, I digress. I really should get back to this week's Torah portion. Okay, that's really not what I wanted to talk about myself, but there it is. Okay, so what was really interesting is this concept of patrilineal descent. You are a Kohen or a Levite or an Israelite if your father is what the Reformed Jews used as the reason why, if you were born of a Jewish mother, in Conservative and Orthodox, you're considered to be Jewish, but in Reformed Judaism, if you're born of a Jewish mother or a Jewish father, you are considered to be Jewish as long as you were not raised or baptized in any other faith tradition. If you were, you still have to convert, and we don't readily accept converts. We make you jump through big fiery hoops. But until then, if it was good enough for the Torah, that's where this concept of you are Jewish, if your father is Jewish, comes from in Reformed Judaism. When did we turn to matrilineal descent? Does anybody know? The Talmud. I had to look it up. It's actually Talmud Kiddushin. All right, but now I wanted to say that the Torah is telling us that, unfortunately, we cannot derive our self-esteem from whether or not we're a Kohen or a Levite or an Israelite, because even the Ger Toshav, even the righteous Gentile who walked with us, had status. Everyone who is Jewish or Jewish adjacent has status in the Jewish community. Some statuses allow for more jobs, basically. You get to serve more the higher your status. But everybody is welcome to serve. And that brings me to my Torah point this week, is what doesn't matter is inheritance, whether you inherit a title. What matters is, are you willing to serve? Are you willing to show up and serve the Jewish community in some ways? And I think it's reassuring because none of us ever have to feel that we need more qualifications. We might not feel confident. I mean, look at Moses. He was barefoot in the desert. God called him to the service of the Jewish people. King David, he wasn't going to get the kingship. Jonathan was going to get it. He was the son of Saul. But it's not who has the qualifications, it's who is willing to show up for the Jewish people. And all of you who will volunteer, I can assure you that the reward will be far greater than $5 silver. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Malele Shirakayam, Ilulu Filunu, 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 Malele Shirakayam, Ilulu, 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 Ilulu,
Shabbat Shalom. From back here, I'm Ricardo Martinez with some announcements on behalf of the board. Thank you to our ushers, security team, highlights, and to all of you for joining us tonight. Mazel Tov, Daniel, on receiving B'nai Mitzvah tomorrow morning, and Mazel Tov, Noah and Mirabel, on receiving your Torah commentary. The office is closed next Friday, May 22nd, in observance of Shavuot, and on Monday, May 25th, in observance of Memorial Day. Next Friday, May 22nd, celebrate Shavuot and Shabbat with a beautiful charcuterie spread, followed by Shabbat services and an oneg. Check out our happenings email for more programs. Shabbat Shalom.
I think we might need to start something where the board members just pop, or EC just pops up from all different places to make announcements. You're never going to know where to expect it from. I love it. We are going to turn now to page 278 as we count the Omer. Hineni muchan umzuman l'kayam mitzvat aseh shel sfirat haomer. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav vitzivanu al sfirat haomer. Hayom arba'a v'arba'im yom shehem shisha shavuot u'shnei yamim la'omer. Today is the 44th day, which is 6 weeks and 2 days of the Omer. We are going to continue now to begin to conclude our service by turning to page 282 for Aleinu. And it is my pleasure to invite up Eli Fitchman, Ezra Fitchman, Eden Fitchman, Harvey Kaiser, and Max Kaiser to help us open our ark doors. Please turn to page 282 for Aleinu and rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא לתקן עולם במלכות שדי ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה Please be seated. At this time in our worship service, our thoughts turn to those whose yahrzeit we commemorate this Shabbat, whose names and memories we recall with tremendous love. We remember Charlotte Goldberg, Edward Bell, Anna Eisman, Victor Hirsch, Ruth Eatman, Jack Bernfeld, Sarah Fram, Dora Freed, Janiel Friedland, Mary Hanan, Betty Williamson, Eudice Brown, Joe Ellen Romano, Richard Holtzman, Harvey Stone, Carol Lambert, Joanne Frank, Richard Simon, Frank Francis Saliamanis, Herbert Spar, Zlata Cohen, Mary Stack, Walter Swanson, Claire Weiner, Floyd Bonk, Stephen Wills, Rachel Wood. We're in the period of Shloshim, the 30 days following the passing of Nancy Berman, sister of Steve Berman, Marlene Posner, mother of Nikki Siegel and Brad Posner, and grandmother of Brendan, Matthew, and Ryan Siegel, and Simon Gannett, nephew of Ken and Marcy Siegel, cousin of Rachel Kaiser, Haviva Siegel Mix, and Jacob Siegel. If there are any names that you care to add to those who we remember this evening, please feel free to add them aloud as my eyes and hand pass over the room.
Mark Zellman.
Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as together we recite Kadisha, Tome, the Mourner's Kaddish, which can be found on page 294. Please rise. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba, v'yalma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chaye chon uvyom echon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, v'agalal v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach leolam ulmei almaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh. V'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal shmei dekudesha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Ve'imeru amen. Ve'imeru amen. We ask for peace on earth and we say Amen. Ve'imeru Amen, Ve'imeru Amen. We raise our voice as one, and we say Amen. Please be seated. Now, we are about to dance to our final song, and I don't know about you, but I'm just about to close the rings on my Apple Watch. So if you are just about to close yours, please feel free to dance with us as we do our closing song.
Oh, 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 Hareini mikabel alai et mitzvat haborei. Hareini mikabel alai et mitzvat haborei ve'ahavta lireacha ka'amocha ve'ahavta lireacha ka'amocha. Ze klal gadol, oh, 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 Hareini mikabel alai et mitzvat haborei. Hareini mikabel alai et mitzvat haborei ve'ahavta lireacha ka'amocha ve'ahavta lireacha ka'amocha. Ze klal gadol, oh, 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 oh,
And while you are all getting settled, it is my pleasure to invite up Daniel Kaiser and his family to help lead us in Kiddush and Motzi. We are on page 5 if you would like to follow along. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh bereshit ki hu yom tefillah l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu b'harta v'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha truly be blessed with a Shabbat of joy and a Shabbat of peace. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.